Oh, hello there. Yeah, this is this again. Something's different this time, though. Maybe we're going to do it at 9 o'clock in the morning and not 11 o'clock at night. That probably will help somewhat. Now I have a clear brain. Every time I flick my head. Right. And then I clear my throat, apparently. So what are we watching today? We are watching Aquablade's other form. Okay. There we go. I remember this is atrocious dialogue. Hi, Aquablade, so I saw you. Is that from this? Yes, it is. There's a weird, like the soccer noise. When the soccer cup was going on YouTube, they had a weird, I can't remember what it's called. They had that which made this kind of noise. If anyone knows what it's called, please post a comment. He moved. Come forward, I say. And he was faster than I do. Well, I guess if I was that close, I wouldn't know. I don't know how to know when to stop. Open the curtain. And, dear God. It's not too bad. I mean, the mouth is green, but I didn't really know what else to do with that. It took a while, and it looked kind of bad. Also, it's glowing white. Try it on. What kind of weird dialogue is that? Comfortable what? This is awkward dialogue. Very awkward dialogue. And it's over. Alright. You probably know this by now because of black and white, but Pokemon Sprites had 2 frames of animation back in Diamond and Pearl, which is when I did this. And but the animation only became really in your face in black and white, because then it lost the whole battle and was nice and smooth rather than just having 2 frames, which I just flipped between a few times, or maybe made the sprite glow blue if they were lucky. Anyways, what's next? Search for No Man's Land, episode 3. And where is that? Here we are, right at the bottom, right where it's inconvenient. Yeah, I had to split up in 2 episodes because it's like 13 minutes long. Which is insane for my 3rd episode, jeez. Probably because it's full of crap. And this familiar intro. I'm glad I changed it. It's kind of hard to read. Oh, there's still no music. When we left off, Z1ggyZ00 joined up with Aquablade 11 and Drive 188. Now a hurricane is coming in. They're trapped underwater. Where we left off? And no sound effects. Joyous. Somehow they can stand in water. I was too lazy enemies swimming, and how come Drymon's moved? How can I breathe? He's why else I knew I could breathe underwater. I'm not gonna read it in that voice. And what is with all the exclamation marks? That was flipping loud. That was also flipping loud. Dear God. It didn't even sound like a hurricane. It sounded like a UFO flew overhead for a second. Look at all those palm trees. I bet they're going to disappear in a second. Oh, there are still palm trees. Not as many, but, consistency. Yeah, might as well beat it up because I hate myself. Not really. And this part. This part work? I forgot. Oh dear God, the audio quality. I'm turning down my headphones as far as I can go. I can still hear it, but oh dear God, that was horrible audio quality. What have I done to the Legend of Zelda music? Oh, I guess it's a really old machine. It would be cool if I could have put like all grainy and stuff. Maybe I should have done the remake. When we're making this. Since when was I making this? Oh dear God. Alright, a bit of backstory on these. These are supposed to just be statues for something called the SPRITES Museum. Horrible name, by the way. And okay, Wisconsin from Michigan. Yeah, see the SPRITES Museum. Or SPRITES Museum. Makes me want to think that's silver one. And the Aqualantic Ocean. That's like for the pun. And Dragon's gets the sight gags. Not too sure why. Anyway, I was saying they were just what? That was a bit over dramatic. And now Dragon's has turned into a ghost. Or pale, apparently. This is horrible. And yep, there is Legend Flary. I wish I was kidding. And how did I know about that, apparently? He talks in word art. And here's for the joke. Huzzah. I don't even like that joke. Yeah. People just get random moves. And that is the maximum amount of HP. And or maximum amount of damage, so one can do, but he has even more. Now just to show how much HP he has. And since Water Blast was okay, the way the ability works is anything that isn't a sprite attack. Hey, did he get a turn? I can't hear myself over these explosions. Yeah, I was saying, oh yeah, I need to get attack. A bit overpowered much, and I decided to use the animation that they use in their certain sprite attacks, and I'm doing it for an HP bars, not for myself. It sort of gets so white as it loses HP. I wasn't sure what I was doing here. This would have been much better with time, and with music. I think it looks decent though. KO! And he burns away to nothingness, never to be seen again. Unless you watch the episode again, in which case you're a bit of an idiot. I just call myself an idiot because I'm watching the episode. And it starts fading away, then just blinks out. And then my statue turns into a pile of molten thing. In the original PowerPoint files, it sort of wiped down into it. But no, it just disappears. And that appears. And then it hardens over. And all is right again. I'm saying, let's go. They go back to this shore again. It's the same exact shore, but they still find a teleport pad there. And that looks kind of cool with the lights. And I know how teleport's like. Attack! Ting, ting. This is pretty graphic. Ooh. It's red silhouettes. And they have turned into ghosts and fly away, even though the ghosts look completely different later. It's Dark Night, or Darkest Night. And here is 205. Because I have to put another 2. I have to put another celebrity cameo, that's what I called them. And I have to keep talking or else this will get interesting. Dice. I am very, very original. Ow, my ears. My volume is down all the way. I can't turn it down any farther. And it's still very loud, so I have to kind of yell over it. This is why I do this when no one's around to listen. He coughs way too much. That doesn't make any sense. Also, this is a very graphic episode. Oh dear lord. It's red. It doesn't even look like blood. It looks like someone poured strawberry juice all over him. And now it kind of looks like blood. And he has like a bone sticking out of his hand, but that doesn't look like anything like a bone. Dot, dot, dot. This is a pretty morbid place that I've created. If that electricity was visible, that would look pretty cool. As it is. Yeah, actually, it's been 8 minutes. This is in Cloudland. Probably no one knows what death is. And they're orbs for some reason. They're not orbs, like circles with spray things around them. And there's no no, we wait, I say. Just wait, I say. Yeah, and 50 minutes later, which could have had anything happening on the surface. Oh, great Arceus. And now, I hate this part. Why did I write this like this? Okay, this part's still fine. And abbreviations! And for some reason, she forgets me. Yes, and this is the worst tangent ever. Why did I do this? What was that? Blah blah blah, not looking, not looking, not clicking. This is a stupid tangent. I'm hiding it behind the camera. Oh darn, the camera has a screen on it. Urgh. Blah 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 blah. How can something be light for... I ran it. Turning around, looking the complete opposite direction. Now I can't tell if it's gone. I guess I'm still there. No, still there. Not looking, not looking. Okay, it's good. There. Here we go. I can not say die, I cannot say bring revival or whatever. Resurrection. I am a necrophobiac, I guess. Maybe. And then she goes down onto the ground. And boom. Boom. I couldn't bother to animate that. Boom. Oh dear lord, that's loud. Turning on my bells, my headphones even more. Yeah. And since he has Spriter, he gets shiny Dark Rays Killers. I mean, that's pretty good killer on my part. I almost did. If I'm about that, my own master took a Spriter away. It didn't help me. Maybe it really is evil. But it's way too far away to turn anyone, much less a Spriter. Unless he's nearby. That leaves the Abyss unguarded. Why am I talking to myself in a singing delusion now? And I know that's said, because you probably did it before. Well, that was easy. I am the Staples button. Oh, and it's next part time. Next part. There's the next part. And, I can probably change the intro, so I decided to put, so I can put 2 anywhere. Well, that was easy again. How am I gonna do that? That's what I want to know. Good question. Security, we have an imposter. Get him. I'm proud of my robot voice. Not really. Hmm. Yellow. And this, I like the okay, what are these guys called again? I forget. Robo Guard and Cyber Guard, right? Robo Guard looks kind of cool, but Cyber Guard just looks ugly, even though it could just evolve form. And I say, or that's not me. That's originally going to be me, but no, it wasn't me. Audio's off. Audio's off. Defense attack. I like this attack. I wish this was in their actual game. It uses the defense as an attacking point. It would make tanks useful. Or walls useful. Unless you're Blissey. Hello? Is anything gonna happen? Oh, there we go. Earthquakes were better before. He held on using his focus band! Crud. Defense attack! Ah! I had way too much fun doing this. And that looks anything like who that actually is. No one had anything to say to begin with. No, they're not forever dead. They're gonna be revived. Didn't you hear the episode? Black. Stupid white text. Don't you actually watch the episode that you're talking about? Or just read the synopsis? Exactly 200 slides. I like making weird noises. Don't know if you noticed. What's next? 2 to 5 second honest. Oh, there it is. I entered the beginner because I didn't have 50 I didn't have 50 subscribers at this point. 1, 2, 5, 6, and 10 in beginner. Because I didn't have 50 yet. Pre-evo of any Pokemon. Yeah, I decided to do a pre-evo of Doduo, which I did Dono. Because I just found some image is of the original whatchamacallit. Items, yes. Repost of a legendary. I did Darkrai. It was just a splice of different Darkrai sprites. And I did Porygon from Green, I believe. Yep, and I think this actually looks pretty cool. But it's mostly anti-aliasing, so it doesn't look too good when it's on the video. Looks really cool in real life, though, or in the actual image. But too bad. Bottom devamp. And yes, and a Shaman Landform. No, most people would use more than one Pokemon to devamp, because I meant with the killers. Yeah, I noticed that a lot of the time. That's pretty much what our red, blue, green, and yellow sprites would look like. They wouldn't have like red and green as and blue. Double framed sprite. Lugalade. That's not too bad name. Except it's horrible. And I said animated, though it didn't turn out well because I was using Windows Movie Maker. And I hope I win. Though no one won because he never posted the results. And yes, it's a good font. I think it's called Dad's handwriting. I don't have it anymore. Blarg. Oh, don't show the anime version of Lugalade. I have it somewhere. If I find it, I'll post it in the video right here. Don't know why I waited. I'll just cut this audio anyways. Close. And now, sprites! I think, yes. And why I say that like that? I'm gonna, whenever I say sprites, I'm gonna say like sprites. Got it? That's gonna get annoying, so I'm gonna stop now. Sprites! Okay, that's all fine. And anyways. Sprite needed! Stop saying things in weird voices. Alright, I'll promise something else. I need sprites. Good for you. Here's a format, it's a picture. It looks something like this. And you cannot read any of that. I said I wouldn't say that voice anymore. Adlib is the best font ever. Not for PNG, because I don't want JPEGs. You could put, a TIFF file, and I would have accepted it as well, but I don't care. You must include all evolutions of forms and how they transform into them. Asking for my sprite, or asking to be my series. You simply given when you send a sprite to me. If you don't send it, PM me for my sprite. Yes. No one ever did PM me for my sprite. I'm sad. What you get in return? Legend of Zelda font. A subscription and friend request. That's when subscriptions mean something. They never do mean something, but I thought they did. So don't want to? Okay then. That's okay. You don't have to. This deal's open forever. No, it isn't. It's closed. And we see that font again. It's closed now. I'm not using other people's sprites in my work anymore. Except the ones I've already got. Maybe. And that was 5. It's been 22 minutes. What's the next episode? My new sprite. So after everyone got their sprites from the last one, I changed my sprite so no one has the correct sprite anymore. I see how I work. Noxu Contest, which I remember has the worst entries ever. Septile for Poke President. That requires a bit of backstory. Sprites, the movie voice auditions. And, oh dear. Is that actually gonna work out, really? No, it's not. This might be a bit of trouble here because I'm going to watching the first part of episode 4 in one video, and then the video after the next one I'm going to be watching the second part, which doesn't matter too much because if I recall correctly, the split doesn't continue over anyways. You miss a bit. Maybe I'll post that as a deleted scene at some point. Or maybe I won't because no one cares. Anyways, goodbye.